On to the latest now coming in from the United Kingdom, where Prime Minister Boris Johnson has confirmed that the UK Parliament will be suspended. That suspension will last until the 14th of October. The Parliament is normally suspended for a short period of time before a new session begins. That's the convention. But as per reports, the Queen will also be making a speech outlaying the government's plan following this move. The speech is expected to take place on the 14th of October. It also implies that members of Parliament are unlikely to have any time to pass any laws that could stop Johnson from taking the UK out from the European Union without a deal. Remember, he has insisted that a no-deal Brexit is very much on the table. Let's get in further details now from our London Bureau Chief, Mandy Clark. Mandy, help our viewers better understand. This, of course, is as per the convention, what we're seeing happening in the UK Parliament. But it's coming at a time, at a very significant time, where it would mean that the lawmakers will not be able to deliberate on the way forward as far as Brexit is concerned, which could mean that there is a strong likelihood of the UK withdrawing from leaving the EU without a deal.
Exactly right. So it's not unconventional. This is all about timing. And that's where you see a lot of Remainers, many backbench Tory MPs that don't support Boris Johnson feel like this is a betrayal. They won't have a chance to discuss it in Parliament. Also, yesterday we saw a coalition, a cross-party coalition, develop plans to stop a no-deal Brexit. This flies in the place of that plan. Some people have called it entirely undemocratic, his plans, because Britain is such an important political time, one of the most important points in history for Britain. That's how it's been seen here. For him to dissolve Parliament for such a long time, right before the deadline, seems like a betrayal. Some backbencher MPs have already said that they will vote for no confidence and the government will be dissolved before the 31st takes place if he decides to go ahead with this plan. So it is, even though it's not an unusual move at unusual times, it seems like a slap in the face to Parliament.
Right, but also at the same time, Mandy, will there be a possibility for deliberations to take place outside the Parliament? Is that something that could be looked at?
Informally, yes, but really you need to be in Parliament for it to be official, for those proper deliberations to take place. It's very hard to see how a legitimate discussion could take place. And also, it's around the party conference season. So September, generally there's a party conference that happens for Labour, and also for the Conservatives there was debate whether those should go ahead simply because it means less time in Parliament. Now that he's suspended Parliament, that looks like it could go ahead. But politicians were just saying even yesterday that they need to make changes at such a crucial point in Britain's future. So in many ways, we are going to see in the coming hours lots of backbenchers and, of course, opposition members protesting against this move.
All right, stay with me, Mandy. Just a quick roundup for our viewers who might just be tuning in. The latest coming in from the United Kingdom is that the Parliament will be suspended till the 14th of October. And that would mean, as Mandy is telling us, that the lawmakers will not have the opportunity to actually sit down and take the Brexit process forward. Remember, both the deal option and the no-deal options have been very much on the table. But this would mean that the lawmakers will not be able to really deliberate on the deal and take that process forward, which would mean that there is a strong likelihood of a no-deal Brexit taking place. We're going to leave it there for the moment, Mandy. Appreciate very much joining us on the broadcast with those details and input.